Oh, I gotta restring my pole.
I'll get that restrung and then start the episode.
Nah, man, we raw.
We're just raw dogging.
Yeah, let's start it now.
Raw fishing.
So if you watched the last episode, I broke my line. How did I even break it?
You're getting frustrated with the branch, and then you yanked it.
Oh, I yanked it. And it
went straight back. That bobber went flying. Unfortunate. But
how do we not find that bobber either? It's a bright orange bobber. Why do I not remember sunglasses either?
I know. Well, you weren't expecting to be back here at the pond. So.
Yeah, you're right.
As anyone may recall, we weren't sure where it'd be, but as you can tell, all bundled up back at the pond.
Bundled up?
Bundled up.
It was warmer than last time.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it is.
Like last time, it was the breeze.
I had two sweatshirts on last time.
You had two sweatshirts on last time?
I had two sweatshirts on last time.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, we were going to go to the streams in the woods, but decided against it. For one, the brook is like super loud when it's running. So I feel like the whole audio would have just picked up the brook running the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
So we're back in the pond, probably going to catch nothing.
Gonna catch everything that's in this pond.
But we got a couple beers, so that'll make it.
Some home brews.
Oh yeah, we got home brews.
You watch Barnes and Brews.
Watch us brew the
Sierra Nevada clone?
Yeah, brew the beer. I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
Smash beer, I believe.
No, it's not a smash.
Some malt.
It's a smash hit.
Hops. Smash hit, yeah. Precisely.
Hey man, you got a knife?
Of course I got a knife.
You got something to wipe your hands too?
Nah. Classic mistake.
You almost caught me with that hook.
Yeah, I almost caught myself with that hook.
What the hell was that?
Damn worm trying to get away from me here. Can't blame him.
What the hell are the knives on this?
It's right on the outside. Like, close it up.
Close it up?
Yeah, close it up. And then right on the right-hand side of the...
Oh my God, is that confusing. Yeah. If you had to fight off a bear with that, you'd have been dead.
I don't think I'm going to be fighting a bear off with that.
No? Dude, they've seen so many black bears around here.
Yeah, black bears are pretty afraid of humans.
All right, go mess with the cub.
Oh, I think I'm going to go messing with a cub. That's a whole different situation. Oh my God, every single time, these goddamn little bastards.
Is this mic on?
We got a guy wants the language. Just shit covered.
You go, I don't watch the language. Shit covered. Man, we need a rag.
Yeah, we do.
I watched you wipe your hands off of blades of grass last time too. That was hilarious. How's that work?
Yeah, it kind of does a little bit, but it doesn't really do a lot. Oh, thanks for sliding that back in.
Hold on, let me get your button. I can't get it. Hold on. I got it. There we go.
There we go. Thanks for sliding it in.
You're one leather man. What size hook do I go with? Probably the one that's open, huh?
Yeah. No sense in opening a new one there until we get out with some Strike Kings.
Yeah, we gotta start doing some actual bass fishing.
No.
Oh my God, first cast. Oh.
That wind. Almost lost it.
This wind is brutal.
Coming
This pond is brutal because there's damn brush everywhere.
Yeah.
And you get I should just take the mini in here and just rip this shit back.
Oh yeah. Rip it up.
But I don't have it here, of course.
Yeah. What can you do, I guess, right? I guess I'll wait to open this.
Yeah, man, you can't wait for me. Go ahead.
Nah.
Go ahead, man.
Have you already tried it?
I mean, I sampled the gravity reading last night. What'd you do the other half of your worm?
I put them back in there.
So we got 2 halves in there.
Yep. Oh! Jesus.
That's twice now. I'm gonna lose an eye before I even get one cast in.
Listen, it caught me right in the leg.
Oh, I need a bobber still. I got one left.
I guess neither one of us can get too aggressive then today.
I feel like it's too late.
Yeah, well, wait and see.
What in the... All right, here we go. Let's string this right.
Best part is,
Watch my bobber go flying across the pond first cast. If it does, we're taking that boat out over there and gotta go get it.
I'll supervise.
You were gonna film me?
Yeah, I'll film. Somebody's got to man the camera.
That is a beautiful cast.
Oh, yeah.
That was a beauty. For those of you that are just listening, imagine the perfect cast. That was it.
That was it.
All right, man, beer time?
Beer time.
We get one cast out.
Yeah. We got to wait for the
20
fish,
minutes. And we're already like, oh, where's the beer? Where's the beer? Yeah, so this is I got a dog hair on it. For God's sake. Our bobbers are so close together. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
how, if one of us catches a fish over the other, it's pretty amazing.
I'd say so. But then again, we're both going to catch fish at the same time. Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We got a Sierra Nevada clone. Hops from the farm.
Got a good smell.
Smells hoppy.
Yeah, it smells real hoppy.
I mean, we did put quite a bit in there.
Taste for everybody at home. Nothing too fancy. Pretty,
Well, thanks.
pretty mundane, I'd say.
It's mundane.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good beer.
It's
But
decent.
it's not anything that's gonna. It's pretty much if you're not a big into the whole hops or into like the craft beer situation. This is a good beer for like somebody like that.
Yeah, it is interesting.
It has a little bit of flavor to it where you're not drinking like cheap beer, but it's also good enough where if you were to sell that for like $5 a bottle, or like I don't know what they sell beer for at a brewery, but if it was like $5-10 for like a bottle or big glass, it'd be worth it. 5.2%, so it'll get you where you need to go after probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, 5.2. I never used all of my own hops, whole cone, in a beer before, so I guess it's okay. It's not my best.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a sellable.
I definitely get a lot of
beer.
the hops though. That
Or you put in there.
Yeah.
Category.
Also getting a lot of yeast out of this too. Probably don't drink that last little bit of there. Man, our line is gonna be so tangled when we pull this in.
We'll see.
Our bobbers are literally crossing each other.
Are they? I feel like yours is yeah. You're right.
Yeah, reel yours in? I think we got it if you reel yours in.
Oh yeah, look at that. Careful when you get to that algae bed.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to
That's
pull it in.
where-
Watch out.
Yeah. Now you know why the first time I pulled it in, it had a little bit of a hop, skip, and a jump.
Of course the wind picks up soon. We gotta put another cast out. I'll let you go first. I'm gonna try and throw mine down that way.
All right. Try to keep her straight out.
Nice. Did your worm fly off? Sound like something hit behind me.
Probably
I don't think you're gonna see it when you're looking back there, but
probably some weeds. To be
with your
honest,
goddamn eagle eyes, you probably would. That's a Butte Clark.
Yeah, that one is just gonna push it right behind. I
Yeah,
might as well
we would-
check the worm situation.
Yeah, I would check your worm. I would check your worm situation. Ooh, I don't know. Show the camera, man. For those of you listening, there is no worm on there and one piece of seaweed.
Might be 2.
It looks like a green bean on there.
Yep.
Look, there's nothing on there.
Not a single speck of worm.
Telling you, I heard something hit behind me.
Yeah, well, it's for the birds now, so.
Man, we got to catch a fish this episode.
I'd agree. Why do I feel like I'm pulling out new worms? Okay, cut that bad boy in half. Too much worm, right?
I mean, we just threw half of ones on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, I'm just going to split this bad boy in half.
Just murder another one. Do worms live like with half their body?
I don't know. The way like these worms are emerging out of here, I don't know how many night crawlers you get, but I swear there's at least like three new ones on
Those seem
top.
smaller than normal. Whatever the time of the year you get like a different size.
Could be.
That wouldn't make sense because they grow them probably inside, right?
Yeah, they got worm farms, I believe.
What's that movie with
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber? Yeah, that's it. We gotta save our money for the worm store.
Me and my friend, okay, what is his name?
What?
What's the guy's name there?
In the movie?
Yeah, in the movie.
Lloyd?
No. It's Lloyd's like friend there.
Harry.
Harry. He's like, me and my friend Harry, we're gonna start a worm farm, and we're gonna call it Got Worms.
You know, we say, Lloyd, we save our money for the worm store. I'm just tired of eking my way through life. What a great movie.
Oh man.
They just don't make them like they used to.
Here we go again.
Yeah, we're just a couple old farts.
Yep. Well, to be fair,
How's that rag working out?
that's the job. I don't want to have my rod covered in worm shit.
All right, easy.
I don't know how that happens. I don't know why my line's always tangled.
To be honest, this is a hard spot to fish.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you gotta get the weeds off of there before you cast out again. You got your worm covered in slime. Who wants to bite a worm covered in slime?
Oh, rinse off.
Well, rinse off.
I don't know.
Christ almighty.
Hey, at least everything's calm. Look how calm this is. Very picturesque.
It'd be a better picture if we were catching something.
Yeah, it'd also be a better picture.
How do we not
if it
catch like
wasn't,
a sunfish or
dead.
something?
Everything is dead.
There you said I wanted a warm bed.
No. Well, I guess to be fair though, I mean everything's starting to bud up, so we should have some good spring action here soon enough. So.
I mean, it is technically spring.
Is it? I was
You just got me wet with that one.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh. Thought it was the 24th is when spring starts.
No, dude. Yeah, the 24th of March.
Well, shows how much I'm out of the loop. I think I should keep both hands at the ready, but
For what?
in case I get a worm,
For all these...
that is, in
In case you get a worm?
case I get a fish. Oh my God, this beer is hitting me hard.
I know.
That's all it is. It's a 30% beer, you know? It comes after you.
It's a what?
30% beer.
That's not how they go by. They go by ABV.
Yeah, 30%.
30% of this is beer?
Yeah, there's a 30% alcohol beer.
It's not. It's a 5%.
It's hitting me hard there. I just told you I caught a worm there, trying to catch a worm.
You
Clearly.
also told me it's a 30%er.
Oh yeah, that's because that's how drunk I am, because it's 30%.
Dude, you had this much.
Yeah, and I'm over here talking about catching worms. Over here, it sounded like Lloyd
Like Lloyd Christmas?
Christmas.
I just don't know.
See, worm's nice and clean. Oh, I definitely gotta get them back on there. I know that gets you nervous.
Oh, that gets me freaking out. Get that wacky style.
Still got a worm on yours?
I'm about to find out. Oh yeah, I got worm on mine. I got worm. You know, I'm gonna get up and really get this girl out there. Watch the back of your head. Watch your face. Oh my God!
Oh! Hey, if anyone listening, this man just caught a tree.
The tree right above us. Oh,
Oh.
thank Easter Sunday.
You better hope that that's not the, like, you know, the one stroke of luck you get all year.
I'm always stroking luck. That's not true. I need a new worm. Wow, that was close. That was close. Man,
Lord
we
almighty.
are batting 1,000 today,
Yep.
ain't we?
I don't even know if the worm was still on there. I feel like it could have gotten launched off. I didn't even check.
You know what this is? A disaster.
This is not a good start. This is not a good start.
Man, we can't make a fishing podcast series if we can't catch a fish.
All right, early episodes are working the kinks out. The fish will come. We're also fishing a pond where we don't know what the fish life is like. So
Yeah, but we also caught fish last year out of here.
yeah, but you don't know like how long till like.
And it's not like it was a bad winter that they died off.
Yeah, that's true. It's a very mild winter.
But I do remember, like, there's certain feeding times. Remember the bullheads would hit,
Yeah.
like...
Oh, I remember. You'd be over in one spot and I'd be in the other, and all of a sudden you just fish on.
I'd be
Fish
like,
on.
I got another. You'd be like, God damn it.
I'm over here with the frogs.
Over there with the frog legs. All right, I just gotta stick to sitting down. That's a fish right there.
Oh yeah. Looks good.
Can't see the damn thing, but
I'll tell you if it disappears. Got the shades on. Coming prepared.
put my rod down. Maybe if I put the rod down, I'll
Yeah.
be like, I'll confuse the fish. They'll think I'm doing something else, like talking or something.
Oh yeah, they'll hear you talking, and then they'll be like, "Oh, time to steal that worm."
Well, we're probably scaring them off by freaking...
Yeah, we talked about this last time. I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in that?
I don't believe in it.
Why don't you believe in that? Oh, no.
Look at that.
It's like a nice little hula popper you just did there.
Oh yeah. Got the hula popper. Let's see.
You got a worm. Just get the slime off of there.
Look at that slime.
Also, I'm going to need to get out of your way casting-wise because my line... I'm literally taking up the entire pond.
The amount of wind that just like a breeze, really.
Maybe we should fish with one rod.
Maybe. You want to just keep yours out there?
Yeah, let's just
I don't
leave
even
this
have
out.
a worm on there anymore. You gotta be kidding.
I mean, what's the point? If we were getting bites left...
Yeah, if
left
we're
and
getting
right.
bites, I feel like last time worked well. One person fishing, even though we didn't catch anything. I swear that hook is just.
That thing's... It's going to get in your finger. Dude.
I don't understand why it's like. It's,
You're gonna hook... You got the camera hooked on now.
no, I'm good. Like there's just such a tiny amount of weight, and yet this thing is flying.
Do you think if you ate a hook,
Oh boy,
you could poop it out?
probably.
Really? Or do you think it would like just get stuck in your intestines?
Yeah, oh, that's a good point. It probably gets stuck somewhere in there. Imagine the defecation factor of trying to like push it out.
I just don't think you would. I think it gets like stuck in your intestines.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, cause like everything's moving along, so like it's eventually just gonna.
The hook is just like a speed bump, basically.
Yeah, so then you're gonna have turds coming out with like a line.
And there's an officer turd just waving traffic around, like, "Come on, you, let's go. Come on,
Yep.
move it along."
Oh yeah.
And then the hook's just like, "Nah." The hook's just like a Karen that's just like, "I'm not going anywhere. I'm squatting. I'm squatting here. Squatter's rights."
That is exactly what probably happens. They need to make a adult cartoon like about that. Remember Osmosis Jones back in the day? Yeah.
I do remember that.
They like have something like that. That would be. I think Seth Rogen would be the type of person to make that kind of a movie.
Because he made Sausage Party.
Yeah. Get him, Nick Kroll together. Who's the other guy there that's like really, like, I don't want to say sick in the head, but he just comes
out
up
there
with
with
like sick shit. He did a couple HBO shows. He did like the World's End or whatever movie there. I don't know if you ever saw that. Like Seth Rogen,
No.
the real skinny guy from She's Out of My League.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Danny McBride, maybe, is that his name? He had a couple HBO shows.
I don't know. I wasn't a big HBO guy. Couldn't afford it. Speaking of Osmosis Jones, my favorite part of that, looking back now, is when I think it's that movie where what's the guy that's like, take my strong hand?
Yeah, I know. He's in that movie?
He's in that movie. He's like the friend of Bill Murray.
Right? Oh, all right.
Who's in there? And they're like, man, you're sick, man. You got to stay hydrated. And he's like, well, does beer help? And he's like, yeah, it's got all that wet stuff in it. That's hydrating, right?
And Osmosis Jones?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, man, I'm going to rewatch this movie. That's like one of those movies where I feel like you watch it.
That might be totally made up, but I don't. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
We'll have to watch it.
They're like, yeah, it's got all that wet stuff in it.
Huh. Sounds like it would be in there. Because I feel like those kinds of movies always had the adult humor, but you as a child just never got it.
But I pick up on it now because
yeah, because you'd see it now and you'd be like, oh, that's fun.
I remember watching that in school.
Yeah. I remember watching that in like biology or science class or whatever. Where it was like they were going over health stuff. So it was like, we watched that. And then we watched this like cartoon movie about AIDS. That got weird.
That has nothing to do with Osmosis Jones.
Yeah, but it was like the same sort of thing where it was like the body and like these little characters, even though it wasn't as good because it wasn't like a full-on production.
Did the AIDS little characters like have sex with each other and they were like infecting each other?
No, this was just simply like they had like the little characters that, you know, like your little white blood cells and your red blood cells and all these little cells in your body would like, they're like, these cells like protect you and these cells, you know, were what transmit like, you know, everything through the body. And then when the AIDS virus comes in here, you know, it fucks shit up. Oh, wow.
You gotta watch what you say.
Yeah. When the AIDS virus comes in here.
We're a family show, obviously.
Obviously. But yeah, that's pretty much like it's like weird. I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody watched that back in high school or middle school. That's what.
I think middle school I watched that. Yeah.
Middle school where you go through all that stuff. I think they also like we watched Philadelphia, which was like weird, but
it's one with Tom Hanks, right?
Yeah, Tom Hanks and
I think we watched Forrest Gump in middle school or high school or something.
Really?
I don't know what the hell that had to do with anything.
Yeah.
Guy with some stick legs just running around. That's how I walk now. When I get up in the morning, I'm just like
Tom Hanks as a child.
So I'm waiting for that breakthrough moment where I'm just like gone,
just a cloud of dust. Oh man.
Now getting up out of this chair is gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah.
Like I was sitting on the computer today, and my hip just like, my left side of my hip was just like
in pain.
Yeah. I'm like, why? It would just ache every time I got up. Like, so the way I was sitting on the seat, I guess, or something.
Get a little warm. You're right.
You said, what'd you say earlier? You said,
oh
look cooler today than the last time. Now look at you taking your clothes off.
I'm just taking the jacket off.
We'll finally be able to see you because you won't be camouflaged.
Yeah. Just a little bit off. Just appear a little bit. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. It's not like the worst. You just feel like you're, I don't know. I want to say like 50 years old. Like stuff just starts aching for no reason.
Yeah, my back, like lower back's been bothering me for a couple of weeks now. Not like hurting, but like just when I get up in the morning, it's
nagging you.
It's like, oh my God, I just feel it. Just also been the stuff I've been doing too. It's like killing it.
Should be trying to work that out in the gym then. Some lower body stuff.
Well, that's exactly what my body doesn't need though, is more work. It's like it needs rest, not
that's true.
More overwork. I think I'm ready to retire.
Yeah, that'd be the dream.
Just start doing more fishing, and by fishing I mean drinking beer and not catching fish.
Whoa. We're still early. Come May, that's when we're going to be catching them.
There's a billy goat yelling in the background. I don't know if anyone can hear that or not, but you hear someone screaming. We're not
a
holding
goat.
anyone down here. It's just a goat. It's just Tom Brady in the background.
Be even better, if just like, it's just a kid. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, right. A goat. A goat kid. A goat
Goat
kid.
kid,
Hold
goat
on.
kid.
Hold on.
Yeah, I guess gotta put that one out there in case somebody didn't hear the whole part about the goat, or didn't know that. Called goat.
This is not for
Goats,
kids.
kids.
What's a female goat?
I'm gonna be wrong, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. A ewe.
Nope. You got it backwards. That's a sheep.
Yeah. I figured that. I knew it was a sheep, but then I was like, maybe it's also a goat.
What is it? It's pretty obvious.
A doe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then what's a male?
A buck.
Oh yeah.
Buck.
That's B for buck. Or Billy.
Billy. Buck and Billy.
Yeah, there's a lot of yeast in the bottom of that.
A little extra flavor.
I mean, I'm gonna just try and. You gotta use your teeth as a strainer, you know.
I take a big gulp without any regard.
I mean, I wouldn't unless you want your stomach to be.
Absolutely.
Unless you want to throw up Easter dinner tomorrow. Hey, speaking of Easter,
Oh God.
tell the people what you're probably gonna have tomorrow.
I actually don't know what I'm gonna have. Going to Barbara's family.
Really?
Yep.
You having ham then?
I'm definitely having ham. Her family's definitely gonna be the type of people that have ham on Easter.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have with it. Dude, everybody has ham on Easter.
Who has ham on Easter?
Ham or lamb?
Ham or lamb, yeah.
Whoa,
Oh,
Black
wait,
Betty.
wait.
Ham or lamb?
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh my, all ham.
All ham. All ham and lamb.
Dude, I like ham. I like swine.
Such a dirty meat though.
It is dirty, but it's so am I. So
Yeah, I guess gotta be careful scratching. Don't want to disturb the mic.
I feel like it does a pretty good job even picking it up like wherever. Of course, I got this a little bit lower this time, so we go find out if anyone can even hear me.
Oh man, we were whispering. You could hear him.
Yeah, we were whispering. We could hear him.
Talk about a hunting podcast where you're actually hunting while podcasting.
Yeah. Yep. That's a big doe right there.
Coming this fall.
Coming this fall. Did you hear that stick break? And then a big bang. Just pull the speakers right out.
You'd have to put a volume warning, like volume warning 3, 2, 1. I mean,
Or
how
just
you
a
do it for
constant-
people that are listening? Because then it's like you'd have to just like go into the sound and just.
It'd be like one of those things on that's like computer that like jumps up and like scares the heck out of you.
Yeah. Sitting in your car and all of a sudden. Just,
Oh, jeez. I think someone shot you.
oh yeah. Oh.
Sorry about that.
Busting beer all over my face.
Can you not? That is highly. Don't finish the bottom of the bottle. What did I tell you?
I don't think there's any yeast in this one.
All right, man. You can be like, oh, you're gonna text me tomorrow. And be like, oh my god, my stomach. You'll be in the middle of Easter dinner with your girl and just be like, I don't feel so.
I'm a ham. I told you ham was a dirty meat.
I told you that was a bad idea.
I told you I didn't like ham.
I'll get the shit out of here. Is there anything worse than throwing up?
That's the worst. Yeah, I don't think there's any yeast in here, man.
Yeah, because you just drank it.
Well, I'm not going to waste the last drop.
All right. You know, there's a whole keg at the house now. I feel like this got warm pretty fast, didn't it?
Yeah.
You think after being in the... I felt warm even, like, pouring it. So I wonder if, like... Even 24 hours of 5 gallons...
Oh, well, see, this one's... How cold that is. That's some coldness.
Dude, my hands are cold. Get off! Get off my bottle. That makes
Maybe.
my hands are cold being outside. That doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. You just
I don't know. My hands are pretty warm. I mean, I'm not gonna like touch hands with you. But I'm
you
just saying,
won't. Look me in the eye and do it. And take your sunglasses off.
You do have cold hands.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie.
And you do have warm, soft hands. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna move this seat over a little bit, I think. Oh. Oh.
Sorry.
No, I'm definitely moving this seat over. All right, man. I'm recasting this. This
Yep.
is-
I wonder if worms, like if animals, I know birds can get drunk off of like fermented berries.
Yeah, dude. The cow. When we used to have cows, they would do that. You'd have like an apple tree or something.
Oh,
And
and
then
then get like fermented and
Yeah, the wild yeast would make them all fermented, and then they'd go out there underneath the tree and eat the apples, and they'd get all drunk.
drunk cows. That would be wild.
It'd be terrifying.
Especially you walk out there and they just start moving towards you and they're gonna have no control.
This is a fish right there.
1,000-pound animal, 2,000? Who knows?
I think I just lost my worm. You know what else I heard of the other day? Was this guy has, it's called auto brewery syndrome. So if he would
Auto-brewery.
have any carbohydrates at all,
Yeah.
he has like yeast or something in his stomach that would turn it into like alcohol. Like turn any sugars into alcohol.
Oh. So like the man would eat a candy bar.
Get cocked.
Oh, jeez.
So he like got a DUI or something, and dude, your chair is gonna snap. You are one. That leg was like this.
I had to go back and review the tape.
It would have been more hilarious if I just let it go and you.
Just right into the fucking water. Oh, splash. Save me.
What was I saying?
The auto brewery syndrome. The man got a DUI.
Yeah, he like got a DUI or something. He's like, "No, I swear, like, I don't know what's going on. Wasn't doing any drinking." But also, how do you like not know you have that?
Yeah. Like you eat a candy bar and then all of a sudden you're like,
How do you just develop like that disease or something?
unless your tolerance is like super high then. So like you don't feel like the effects of drunkenness. I was afraid to let that one out.
You burped and it went into your mouth, and then you went.
Yeah, because you'd have to have some sort of crazy tolerance for it.
Yeah, but like, how do you just like develop that all of a sudden? Like that's a disease, I guess. Auto brewery.
Disease.
It's where they call it brewery. Like,
Brewery. Huh? Well, maybe because like brewery, you know, like making beer, you know, alcohol.
yeah, I understand.
Auto distillery, that would kind of sound a little weirder, you know.
Auto cocked as shit disease.
Auto drunk off your ass.
Auto officer, I swear I haven't drank.
Huh. What an interesting disease to have then.
Would that be good or would that be bad?
I guess good in the sense of maybe like if it doesn't have the effects of drinking alcohol and you still get to feel
Think
drunk.
if you do want to get drunk, all you gotta do is eat like a piece of bread or something.
Yeah.
You're drunk. But then also it's like you gotta
you
just
want
be
to drive
like,
somewhere, you gotta watch what you eat.
no, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying though. If you gotta watch your diet, I mean you gotta be on top of your diet.
Yeah.
Like so that means you're gonna be ripped as shit.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta be the ultimate like keto kid.
Be walking out of the gym and just like people would be like, "Damn, what do you do?" And be like, "I got auto brewery syndrome."
I get drunk if I eat carbs, so I just can't. Only on Saturday night, so while I'm fishing. One of us is sitting here drinking beer, the other's eating a donut or something.
I have a little Twix bar.
Yeah. Just one shot.
Shout out to Twix. If you want to give us a sponsorship, like money, I don't really care about the candy. No offense. Although
Well, you
it
can't
is
say
pretty
that.
good candy bar, so
Can't be, it's okay.
I mean, it's not the greatest. You got work. You got some work to do. Be happy to test for you.
Left or right? Right Twix.
I'm gonna say left because most people are right-handed, so I feel like right-handed Twix would always be the ones to like avoid.
We've discussed this before, but we should do it on here. Left or right side of the grinder?
Left
See?
side.
Which side do you go with first?
I go to the left side first because I feel like the right side is.
Where do you like the fold of the bread? Do you like it like eating it this way or this way?
I like left side.
I'll make both my sides the same way. So basically, I'd flip one
Yeah, you
around.
just flip it around. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like eating it like this, starting here.
Open side out to the left or open
to the left,
side?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I mean, open side to the right. You just.
I think because when you're right-handed, it doesn't feel as like good, you know? Because like your right hand's gonna be clomping on it like this way. So if you put it out so it's facing to the left, and your right hand's grabbing it, it's not like you're palming the meats and the tomato.
Are we still talking about grinders or no?
Yeah. We're talking about how you're gonna eat it.
Yeah, dude, you gotta eat it this. I like. Yeah, man, I can.
So when you like chomp into it, you get the opening side. So when you're chomping into it, it's open
Now,
side.
is your first bite on the open side or closed side?
Open side.
Yeah, you can't be
You
eating
gotta
the back
say,
side.
yeah. You gotta.
It's like eating a pizza like from crust first. You know?
Yeah. I think if you're gonna eat like pizza, you go for the front of the triangle. Like,
the front of the triangle.
like.
The hell's there a triangle on a grinder?
Well, I'm talking about pizza now.
Oh, okay.
Like if you're gonna eat the pizza, you get like that all cheese selection, and then you go in for the back. So you go for the side, so you get a little crust action when you bite the next time. So you get a little crust with the cheese.
Yeah. So once I get certain way up on the piece of pizza,
Yeah.
then I start working my way.
Yeah. It always weirds me out when people just don't
The
eat
other
the
side.
crust because it's like you could save like
get
a
outta
good
here.
inch of the cheese and then eat.
And then
the
you
cheese
basically
with
have
the
cheese.
crust.
Exactly.
And you fold it over sometimes, and you can just bite down like a little calzone action.
How
Almost.
fat are we that we just couldn't even like go without cheese? We had to have cheesy stuffed crust.
That's true. Yeah, I guess because people were trying to maybe target the people that don't eat the crust. So they're like, if we put cheese in the crust, people will eat it.
Yeah,
But
but if they
people
didn't
love
eat the crust,
cheese.
that means they would need more pizza, which means they'd make, you'd sell more pizza.
Yeah. And then on top of it, I feel like when you eat the crust, it's more filling. So then you kind of like, you're not.
Yeah,
I mean,
sometimes.
listen, I'll still eat a whole pizza by myself should it come to challenge. Depending on the size of the pizza, obviously. Somebody puts like some 100, what do they go by, inches for pizza? I don't know.
They
Somebody
don't go by inches for pizza. They
what's
want.
like they go by the diameter or whatever.
Yeah, but they go by like small, medium, or large.
Yeah.
And they'll maybe tell you the inches.
Yeah.
Can I get a 28-inch pizza?
Yeah, well, I'm saying like they'll tell you small, medium, large, and it has like how big the pizzas are.
Some places.
Yeah. But I'm saying like I could eat a whole large pizza myself, but if it was like a 70-inch pizza, I feel like that's a huge pizza.
It's a big pizza.
So it's like I don't know if I'm eating that whole thing by myself.
Are you a fan of square pizzas?
Yeah, I don't mind them. It's not the best.
I just don't like the
pizza to
middle. I
eat.
mean, I like the middle pieces, but then you get your hands all greasy and you gotta
Yeah.
like do that weird fold action or like you got
And the grease is either pouring.
You're grabbing
onto
it
your
like it's
hand
like
or
it's something
pouring
toxic.
onto
You're like,
yeah.
and you're eating it all weird because you're like, I'm touching the part that I'm.
You're
Because
supposed
like
to,
the crust
eat-
feels like it's like a.
crust is a handle.
Yeah, it's a handle.
Yeah.
Pizza crust is a handle.
Yeah. I feel like when I've eaten those pizzas, I'll try to go for the like middle, like the square pizza middle section first when it's hot, so then I can just like take a knife and just.
Oh, I prefer the middle parts when it's cold. That way it's more
yeah,
stiff.
it's a little stiffer. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not getting your fingers all greasy and you're not doing that whole
Yeah.
like tiptoeing around with your fingers. Tip finger.
Tip
and-
fingering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I definitely think.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you're saying because like the place by me that does like the square pizza cuts, or not even square pizza actually. It's a rounded pizza, but they're weird, and
They cut it weird.
they cut it so that you have the middle pieces and little triangles and little squares around the edges.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but I would rather just just cut it goddamn normally. You
Yeah.
cut in a circle.
Like cut it so there's a little bit of flop to it, and like call it.
There's obviously no squares in a circle. Just cut it like a goddamn
Oh yeah.
triangle.
Because I feel like
triangle.
Yeah, triangle.
Christ almighty. Sorry, the beer is talking.
Well, now you're coming back to what I was saying about the triangle, and you're like, what are you talking about triangle for?
I thought we were talking about grinders still.
Yeah, that's true too.
Then you're talking about grabbing your meat or something. I had no idea what you're talking about.
Well, see, that's the thing though. Like, right, like back to the grinder. Like, you know, like when you're gonna eat a grinder, like you have to. You need like the backbone of it, and I feel like pizza is like the crust is the backbone. When you don't have that backbone, it's just like awkward eating. It's like
I won't eat anything without a backbone, including my pizza.
somebody hands you a square piece of pizza with no crust on it, you're gonna be like, no, thank you.
No, thank you. Hey, no, thank you.
Come back when it has a backbone.
Or gets colder.
I was thinking too, like, if you're gonna eat certain types of pizza, are you gonna eat it when it's hot? Or are you gonna like, are you okay with letting it get cold?
Anything I eat, I don't want to burn my goddamn mouth. I can't eat anything super hot. I'd rather things cold. Than,
Yeah.
Like pizza rolls?
Oh,
Pizza rolls?
Oh.
You could eat them out of the freezer, they'd burn your mouth.
Oh yeah.
Those just don't make it. Then you take that one bite and that little corner of the thing opens up and just, it's like someone just like grabbed it and went, ah, and it just fucking shot right in the back of your throat and you go,
Oh yeah.
ah, and then nothing tastes right. The rest of pizza rolls don't taste right, or food doesn't taste right for the next week.
Yep. Exactly. Especially because you gotta like try to open it up so you can aerate it. So you try to get that little corner piece, but it never works out because you always end up
you
having
can't like
the
cut
lava
you
pour
can't,
out.
Yeah, you can't cut a pizza roll.
No, you can't cut them.
Because you do that and then it just shoots right out the side.
Now you got hot cheese everywhere.
That's like, that's the best part of the thing, is right? How many pizza rolls do you think you could eat? I bet you I could eat 1,000.
In one sitting?
Yep.
Mm.
Maybe instead of fishing, we should eat 1,000 pizza rolls?
40 pizza rolls, I feel like I could eat.
No, you could eat
40 to 50, I feel like.
No, they're so easy to put down.
You know what? Maybe we should try. I'll go to BJ sometime. I think they sell like 180 pizza rolls in a box or something like that.
I could at least do one box.
Are you going to do cheese, or are we talking like with the pepperoni ones, like the ones that have like a little extra bit in there?
No, just the normal
Just
cheese.
normal cheese ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like once you start getting those extra toppings in there, that's when they start really filling you up a little bit.
Maybe. There's not barely anything in them.
Oh, yeah. You get like one little tiny like piece of pepperoni in there. I don't think I've ever had
You have 1 ounce of meat in 1,000 pizza rolls.
I did see, I think it was like taco pizza rolls one time.
No, if I'm eating pizza rolls, Tostitos pizza rolls.
Yeah, I think it's Tostitos.
Yeah, I'm getting the OG, the original.
Yeah. I feel like that's, I don't know why they make the other one. I guess to like cater to people that like want toppings, but it's like,
People gotta be different. They just want different stuff.
It's like, give me the just regular pizza rolls, because it's like, that's all you need. It's like little miniature calzones.
Yeah, like a bite size.
Bite size, yeah.
Shooting down my throat.
Shooting a hot liquid right down your throat.
Let's hold hands again. Say that and hold my hand.
I don't think I can.
No, I don't think you can. Also, I don't want you to. You're gonna start thinking we're gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
But you're gay, and that's fine.
Oh man, yeah, maybe that would be like an interesting one there. Out fishing with pizza rolls.
I'm not going out fishing with pizza rolls.
Oh, like we were down here with pizza rolls while fishing.
I'm not eating pizza rolls with these fingers that I just ripped the goddamn nightcrawler in half.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man, yeah, that's true. Very true.
Touching my jaunts and going out taking a piss.
Yeah, next time I'm at BJ's, I'll look and see how many they sell per box of pizza rolls.
I could easily eat 500, which I know I just cut the number in half, but I could eat a ton of pizza rolls.
I feel like that's a little more. 100, I feel like, is what, like, I feel like that's
nothing.
I don't know.
If I'm, like, right now, I could eat easily.
Yeah, I guess when you're hungry, it's a whole nother ball game. Like,
dude, but you eat those things and there's, like, literally no nutritional value.
Yeah.
So you can just eat a ton of them.
Yeah.
There's like nothing.
As long as they're like cooled off, I feel like.
Yeah, that's
See,
what I'm
that
saying.
would be an interesting thing. Now, if you were to have 500, like you say, we'll call it even 100, because that's like I feel like that's the most. Well, maybe 180. I feel like
You know what? 100 does sound like a lot, doesn't it?
100 sounds like a lot.
Does sound like a
100
lot.
little squares like that big.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can just put them that like there's nothing to them, so you just like you just house them.
Yeah. But, all right. So, anyways, you're gonna have. Let's say you can cook. We'll call it 250. Keep it simple. So that's, let's say you get 50 in an air fryer at once. You could maybe do 100, but would you rather do?
I put them in the oven because that way you can get 3 levels of trays and we can get them all in there.
All right. Well, see, that's what I was getting at. Would you rather have them all cooked at the same time, or would you rather have somebody pulling out a tray and then putting in another tray? So then, like, let's say when they're at the proper temperature for you, you can start eating them, and then, like, as they come out, they're still just right around a warmness, you know?
What I would do is cook them in the morning.
Yep.
Leave them out for 12 hours,
Oh.
and then we eat them all at once because I'm going to put them all down in 20 minutes, and I'm going to probably throw up a lot. And it's going to be aggressive and cheesy, and I'm going to have heartburn.
Oh,
and I'm going to wonder why we do that, why we did that.
The Reese's.
This is what you wanted.
A girl will be walking by, and all of a sudden you're just gonna be in the bathroom. You're just gonna be like, "Don't look at me." Oh.
Don't look at me. Oh. She'll be like, "Are you throwing up blood?" No. 150 Tostitos pizza rolls. You want some more?
Yeah. Oh man. What about that Reese's cup thing we saw there with those guys?
The 6-pounder.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
That would be harder, I think. That would be tough. All that sugar.
Yeah.
I probably my heart would start racing. Because I know we wouldn't be doing it sober. So.
Yeah. Oh God. And then the worst part would be because you're having all that alcohol in there, that sugar is just gonna hit the stomach, and then it's gonna mix with the alcohol. Yeah, you're gonna get.
If you had auto brewery syndrome,
you had auto brewery syndrome,
man, you could be going to the hospital for alcohol poisoning.
Oh, you're definitely going to the hospital.
And they'd be pumping your stomach. They'd be like, "Why is he so drunk?" Pizza rolls. And you just be dead. That'd be terrible, man. Imagine if that's how you figured out you had it too.
Yeah. Oh,
Doing
that'd be even
challenge?
more brutal. Yeah, doing an eating challenge.
You're like, "Why am I getting so? I'm just getting drunk."
Why do I feel so woozy? Oh.
You know what nurse ain't that bad.
Oh, listen there, nurse. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl.
Baby girl. Baby girl.
Baby girl.
All right, I guess we're not going to catch a fish today, huh?
No, I'm telling you, man, I think it's just a little too cold. Next week is going to warm up, and I think that'll do the trick. Have you tested this water? Like, have you touched it with your finger?
Touch it with your finger.
I got warm hands, though.
I got cold hands, so it ain't going to tell us nothing. Lindsay cold hands over here. Watch the end of your pole.
That's some pretty cold water.
You just stuck your finger in mud. How do you go? What approximately is that? You went.
That's some water.
You're like, that's approximately.
I shouldn't use that finger. I got like fingertip down.
Wait, what finger did you use?
I use the middle finger. I don't know if that's safe for YouTube. I don't know if this is a family channel, you know?
This is a family channel, man. Obviously, we're a family channel.
Yeah. Talking about pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Is Jones.
Throwing up from drink, you know.
Yeah. Auto brewery syndrome.
That's a real disease.
Yeah.
We're not making that up. Google it.
Somebody's Googling this right now and leaving a comment. You guys are lying.
Oh, that is not a real thing. What do you have for time?
57 minutes.
Should we call it?
A little bit shorter than we're used to, but
Then we're used to. We've done one episode.
that's true.
I say we call it.
All right.
We're not going to catch nothing.
I don't want to close out.
You tell me, man. You lead the way. You close her out. Chugging your beer? No, don't do that. We're on YouTube. Is it Family Channel? Family Channel.
I don't know. How much beer you got? I feel like we should at least...
Oh, my God. I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, that's...
All right, we'll finish.
Finish the beers. Go take a piss, and then that... Because you got probably at least 7 minutes of editing to do where there's some...
This is more editing. I got some stuck in my boot. All right.
Because you already took one piss, so that's like... Subtract at least like 2-3 minutes off it. So...
Man, I don't want to pull a you and have... That... This is a goddamn 90-degree angle, and it's like, or 45 rather. It's like, someday you go and snap that.
Don't say it. Not today.
We should do a whole podcast with me up here and you just sitting on the ground because you broke your seat.
I'll just, and what I'll do is I'll go over there, grab a 2x4, and I'll just fucking screw it in. It'll just be a wooden leg and just won't even acknowledge.
Yeah, all right. Good luck with that.
And people are just gonna be like watching. They're gonna be like, "Man, this guy was sitting in a plastic chair last time, but now there's like a wooden leg there.
There's a wooden tubifer there."
And then for like the people listening, they'd have no idea what's going on. But for people watching, they're gonna be like, "Huh," and then they'd be like, "Let me go back and watch the last episode," and then they're gonna see just me just. Ah!
We'll have to go back and watch, not just listen.
Yeah. Be something else.
Well, we'll keep rolling. We'll wait for you to finish your beer.
Wait for you to finish your beer. No, it's not race because
this is a family. This is a family channel.
Gotta keep it for the families.
Keep it for the families.
Yeah. And then once we hit like episode like 148, maybe 49.
Why 148?
I'm just taking a guess. We'll be successful enough where we'll just be like, sorry families, you're gonna have to tune in next week for the family version. And we'll just have something crazy going on.
I don't know. We're just gonna keep doing this. Whatever happens, happens.
Ah, yeah.
All right, we're ending this here.
All right, well, tune in next week. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Leave a comment, especially if you wanted to tell us what side of the grinder you like. And if you're more of like open side or if you're more of the backbone side of the grinder. Got anything else?
Nah, man, let's end this. This has been long enough. We're out.
We're back.
Oh my God! I got a catfish! Oh, he swallowed it. We weren't paying attention at all.
Yeah, we're too busy trying to close out the show.
Maybe we just hadn't gotten any bites and
Gotta get a picture here. First fish of the year. Oh man, that's in there.
Oh yeah, I hadn't been paying attention.
Yeah, well.
We were talking about Danny. Oh, I got it.
There we go. Show the camera.
Of course, as soon as we cut the camera off.
Ah, don't worry. We edit this and make it look
Hey man,
like
the mic's still working? Yeah, we're gonna make this look. Yeah! Let's go. Brown bullhead. Black, brown. I don't see color.
There we go.
First fish. Told you. Told you there's fish in here. Hey, get in there for the thumbnail, man. Hold my hand. Wait, we gotta get the thumbnail.
Thumbnail, baby. There we go.
Okay. Caught fish.
Yes. Season begins today.
Yes. Now the video's over.